It's time for bed again, sweetheart. I like spending my days off with you. We had a really lovely time today.
Yeah, and also...
And you spent time with Mummy after school, and we read your school book. And what else did we do? We had dinner.
Before we go to bed, I want to do Ethan's news time about love.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, and about marriage.
Marriage. I think you're still too young for marriage.
And about caring.
Maybe love and caring. What about marriage? You're only 6 years old.
No, when you grow up and we're going to do this. Because you have a very good memory.
Really?
Yeah, I remember when I was 5.
Do you?
Yeah, and Daddy had to carry me the whole way back.
So what do you know about marriage?
So marriage means that they're your mother, but your previous one will get left behind.
Who's going to get left behind?
Your previous mother, or like Daddy.
Oh, you mean... Sorry.
Like,
Sorry.
if you have a mummy
Mm-hmm.
and you have a wife, that means that's no longer your mummy.
No. If
So,
you get married, I'm still your mummy. You're just going to have a wife. That's different.
you mean we could meet, you can meet again.
Of course. You just have to, well, when you get married, you have your own house with your wife. But that still doesn't stop me from being your mummy. I'll be there all the time if you need me.
But what if you need to go to work, but you can't drive?
Well, you'll have to learn how to drive at some point. You're only 6. Don't be worrying about these things. You're too little for this.
And next thing...
And just so you know, even when you're married, and even if you have to move out and live in another house with your wife and maybe your kids, I will always be your mummy. Why? Have you got somebody in mind that you want to marry?
Bit scared, but I'm a bit confident. It's Mummy.
What?
I'm in love with you.
You what?
I'm in love with you.
You're in love with me? Oh, darling. I love you too. And guess what? I'm in love with you as well.
I'm in love with you.
Oh, sweetheart. Listen. You're funny. I know you're in love with Mummy and Mummy's in love with you, but that doesn't mean you can marry Mummy, silly Billy. Would you like your wife to have the same qualities as Mummy and same values? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
What is it with Mummy that you like the most?
That you care about me, so I care about you. That you support me, so that I support you in return.
That's nice.
And
so when you
the
have
more you
wife,
do things, the more I do them to you.
That's right.
Like, do things and imagine they will do it to you.
That's right. So when you find a wife, if you care about your wife and your wife cares about you, and you support your wife and you support and she supports you back, that makes a really happy marriage.
Yeah, but what if you our children noisy, interrupting words, and you would have to need more backups.
Backups? Well, I'll help you.
Yeah, your mummy can help you, your previous mummy.
Not a previous mummy. It will always be your mummy, silly.
Well, you can say your stepmother.
No, you can't, unless your daddy's going to marry somebody else. And then that will be your stepmummy. Do you want daddy to marry someone else?
What if he does?
Ethan, you're going to make me sad. Do you think he will find someone else?
No, she'll find you, and then you two will get married, and then you'll have a stepdaddy.
No, it doesn't work like that, silly. You are silly. You're being silly. Oh, sweetheart. Listen, let's not worry about marrying at the minute because you're still too young.
Wait, does step like your step, that means you've got
It's not-
two daddies.
Yeah. Say if mummy would find somebody else,
Like
but I won't.
it's like you get children and they get married, and then the people that had those children get more children.
That's
And
right.
then
Say,
they spread all around. That's actually
okay, it's a horrible example, but let's just say Mummy and Daddy split up, which I hope we won't. Knock on wood. Knock on wood, darling. That means it won't happen. Yeah. Say if Daddy marries somebody else, and then Daddy will have other children, that means that will be a half brother or half sister. But if Daddy will marry somebody else and that somebody else already have children and it's not Daddy's children, that will be your step brother or step sister, and the new woman will be a step mummy. Do you get it?
oh, like
It's not
you
like-
get
it's not
married
the
and they
ori-
get married, and then you have a.
Like it's not the original one.
It's like you have babies and they turn into mommy and daddy, and you have a stepdad and a stepmom at the same time.
No, you're making it more confusing. Let's not.
If you have two children, you would have a stepdad and a stepdad. Dad.
No, it doesn't work like that.
But if
a
you had
step,
one-
a step one is like you having one, but it's not really your real brother or sister. Say if Daddy marries somebody else, and that
I get-
woman already
So-
has children from a previous relationship.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Okay.
So basically, that person has children.
Already, yes.
Yeah, and they marry them,
Yeah,
and it makes those children to a big family,
that's
and
right.
those children are your stepchildren.
Step brother or sister. Yes. Yes. Okay.
And then
But why
the
are we
other
talking-
person,
I hope it doesn't happen.
yeah, who?
Some families it works for other families, but
Hmm.
I hope it doesn't happen to us because I think that would be so sad. Don't you think?
No, but what if they all come back to us? We'll just have a ginormous family.
Yeah, but Daddy's not gonna marry somebody else, is he? And Mommy's
No,
never gonna
really.
marry somebody else.
And then those children that you make, new children, hopefully that won't wreck it or do anything bad.
Yeah, but there won't be any other children, Ethan. What's wrong with you?
Well, but,
Besides, Mommy's too old. I'm 40. Okay?
so you have to be 30.
I'm 40 already. I've gone past 30.
You have to be 30.
Doesn't matter. It's just that 40, you can still have babies and children. It's just that when the child turns 10, you're already 50. So, and besides, I don't want any more children. I've got your Auntie Mia, I've got your Auntie Isabella, and I've got you.
But,
So,
Mummy,
it's perfect.
I've got no one to play with.
Oh my God, Ethan, let's not go down this route. You've got Jollibee, Toy. Don't be asking for brothers or sisters, Ethan, because you'll just be very disappointed, my darling. I'll be honest with you. We can't have any more children because it will be too much. And we've got a perfect family. Yeah? Why do you want a brother or sister anyway? They'll just be messy little ones.
When they grow up, they'll be really nice, supportive. They'll rub off the things and do good things. What
Well, they will, but-
previously done.
They're hard work. Babies are very hard work. That means we have to be more responsible for another life. And Mummy and Daddy are trying their best to build a good life for your sisters and you. And you're just perfect. You'll always be Mummy's baby. Yeah?
But I'm 6.
You are. You're still Mummy's baby until you're like
80.
old. Yeah. You'll
You know,
always
like
be-
80.
Oh my goodness.
They'll be really old. Just 20 away from dying. Or you could be really lucky, by the way. Another fact, if you're really lucky, you have a second chance of life.
Do you?
Yeah, if you're really lucky, you can go past 100 and be 101. Up to, I think you can only get to, you can be, this is the max age if you're really lucky. You can get up to about 200 years old.
I don't think so.
You can get to about 199 years old.
I don't think
If you're
so.
really lucky.
I think if you're really, really lucky, at least 105 maybe. But I think if it's too much, because your body gets old, you see, then. And the more you're getting old, you'll develop some illnesses because you'll be too old to fight back any diseases like a cold. It will be harder when you're older. But yeah, we might be lucky. They might find a medicine that will give you long life or treat really horrible diseases like cancer.
Mummy, but
Because some people, they can even die very young because of cancer and
Mummy.
other diseases. Yes,
Mummy.
David.
I've heard something good news.
Yes, what's the good news?
I've heard they're inventing something which can stop you of dying from old age,
Oh, that would be nice.
and there's this other thing, but this one is really expensive, and you can't die of drowning, but you can be bitten by things underwater.
You mean
But that
like
one's really expensive.
oxygen tanks? Like you can breathe underwater, is that what you're saying?
No, forever. I mean, like, I'm being serious. But that's about £2,000, so that's really hard to get.
I think you're making things up.
No, but the age thing was serious.
Oh, the age thing was serious, yeah. I hope they do, because I want to live longer.
Daddy's been talking about it for ages.
So I can see you grow up and get married, and I'll be able to help you with your own children. That will be lovely.
Then we can visit again and make a really ginormous family. And then we can start, and then those children,
Will be nice.
and then they'll get married, then those children get married, and then those children get married and get so
Do you think
much.
your children will be good kids if ever you have children? Do you think
Yes.
they'll be nice like
I'll
you?
teach them to behave. And if
How
they're
do you
a baby,
behave? How do you behave?
if I was an adult, I'm under control of everything
Okay.
of the house,
Okay.
not the world. I'll just be silly.
Yeah. So you'll be in control of your house.
So, I have in control of my car as well because it's mine. I brought it first of all.
Do you think?
And when kids try to do this, first of all, when I see them touching almost everything in the house, that is not good. What if they touch a radiator that has the heat to really hot temperature?
Oh yeah, that's dangerous.
And
So you will tell them off.
I was like, don't touch radiators. And
No, you have to sound like a daddy.
and then you would
Like if
teach them a lesson, actually. I know how radiators are cold or warm or hot. If they're hot, then you would feel warmth when your hand was next to it. Warm, you would feel nothing.
Okay. So what if you've got no
Cold is like this freezing kind of thing to your hand.
Okay. So what if you have really naughty children? What do you think you're gonna do to them?
I won't do anything too harsh. Depends how young they are.
Okay. So say if they're your age and they're naughty.
Well, that's a bit of... yeah, I'm going to have to do this. Go to your bed for the half of the day.
Oh, that's a bit harsh. I never send you to your bed half of the day.
But you can have supper before. Because that would be too harsh.
Okay, they can go to bed, but they still have to have
Yeah,
supper.
but they have to stay in the bed. I mean, they could play the toys and they can go out unless it's anything urgent, like they need to go somewhere, like the toilet or...
Okay, that's a good one.
Or-
But I never send you to your bedroom for half a day.
I mean, they could...
If you're naughty, but you haven't been naughty though.
But I mean...
What did Mummy do? What does Mummy say when you're naughty, Ethan?
Don't do that. Stop being daft.
Oh, you're so funny. And what if you have good children, Ethan?
I will give them actually a award.
A reward?
Anything that's good looking, good shape, good everything, unless they eat it.
Mm-hmm. What reward will you give the children?
I will give them a badge from my badge collection that I buy badges every one a day if
So
I'm
you give them
grown
a
up.
badge if they're good?
Yeah, and they have collections of them.
Oh, that sounds nice.
And then every time they're good, they get to wear the badge for the day. And then the next day, they take it off, ready for the next star of the day.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
So,
Should I
like,
start buying badges for you? But you're always good every
I
day.
mean, I could share it.
Okay.
It depends on Belle and Mia if they fight. If they don't fight, then we can all have a badge.
Oh.
So we need 3 badges,
Uh-huh.
and
Okay.
also if they're normal, just normal, be in trouble like not that many times, I will give them a hug.
Okay. That's nice.
At least give them a hug.
That's really nice. I
And
wonder where you learned that from.
my behaviour.
Anyway, this has been going on for a bit long now. I think it's time for you to go to bed now. Thank you for that, Ethan. That was a lovely conversation.
And you're a lovely person.
And you're a lovely person. You're a lovely little person.
And you're a lovely mummy.
I love you so much, okay?
And I love
Shall we
you.
pray before bed?
Daily prayer.
A daily prayer.
I almost forgot. Dear God, let this world have harmony, have peace, and have respect to our world. Our world has courage. We want to care each and the other. Let this world be a nice and good place for ourselves. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, darling. Good night, sweetheart.
you.
I love you.
Good night, guys, if it's bedtime. It is.
Okay.
I
I love you.
miss you, Filipino, because we're doing this in nighttime.
Okay. Bed.
Bye, guys.
Close your eyes. Say goodnight to Jollibee. Behind you.
Jollibee? Hello. Goodbye. I am Jollibee. I will sleep. I do not sleep. I go good night. Looking like this.